These Santa Ana wind events are so dangerous, and that's why we have evacuation orders and power shutoffs in effect right now. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons joining us live from home. And Jared, I know you've been tracking all of it.
Yeah, Jim, this is one of the things that we just heard Captain Schutz talk about. Even though the fire is west of Fallbrook and it's really burning some of the unpopulated areas of Camp Pendleton, any shift in the wind could push those flames right towards the city and put homes and lives in danger. That's why they've evacuated some of the western parts of Fallbrook. And we've got an interactive map for you on 10news.com that you can really get down to the street level and see which areas are under the evacuation orders. We take a look right now. You see those two yellow boxes. We'll start with this first one that kind of shows the area south of Ammunition Road where it intersects with Mission all the way down to the airport. So that whole area under an evacuation order. And then to the north of that, a smaller area that clips kind of the northwestern part of the city, just a few homes in that area, 7,000 people total. They are all being told to go to Fallbrook High School. That's the evacuation point if you live in Fallbrook. Meanwhile, if you're on Camp Pendleton, there are 3 areas that have been told to evacuate. The evacuation areas for that is to go to the Page Fieldhouse. This map shows which area are under the evacuations and which areas are also under warnings. A reminder, folks, if you feel unsafe, you can evacuate. You don't have to wait until you're under an evacuation order, even though firefighters have been going door to door telling some people they have to. If you want to, you can head to those evacuation centers now. In addition to the evacuations, we're seeing power shutoffs all around San Diego County. SDG&E doing this to avoid having some of their lines spark even more fires. All these spots in red you see on this map have been shut down. That's about 7,000 customers living in those areas. And then another 25,000 people in the areas in yellow could lose their power today if conditions get worse. Now, we spoke to some people who live in those red areas last night, like Leah Seo, who says she's using a generator to power necessities and also the Christmas tree in her home to give her a little light in Descanso. You'll see the Christmas tree right there, and then some lamps. And she's hopeful that this doesn't last very long.
If they don't get the power back on by tomorrow, then we'll be wrapping in the dark. So, I mean, it is what it is. We'll survive, but it's a bummer.
To give you a little perspective on this situation, CAL FIRE says this is our 12th Santa Ana event of this season, and that is extraordinarily high. Because of that, all the ground is really dry and really dangerous and really fire prone. And that is why they are so worried about even the Small Creek fire, which is now at 500 acres, so certainly not small by any measure, and it could spread even more. Reporting live, Jared Aarons, ABC 10.